Okay, here I am.
Welcome
back in time. Yeah. So, Aurelia solo lane, Swain solo lane.
I think we'll see some very aggressive play from A in the early game.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of figuring again Aurelia will be up against Morgana or Twisted Fate.
Aurelia kind of
I don't think Morgana or Twisted Fate can hold Aurelia, to be honest.
Morgana can hold Aurelia, but she beats them both. Wow, they're happy about you, Red Dream.
Yep, Teemo for the win.
We see they're just defending their golems, both of the teams. I actually thought they would go a lot more aggressive, because they got all those summoner abilities to do so much work for them.
If I was on AA side, I would be more favored to go aggressive just because of the double exhaust they have.
Exactly.
But like I said again, if Nunu is forced to level that E instead of his consume, it's gonna give him a hard time jungling.
But I don't think it's
or
that
he has
bad.
to get a lot of help getting level 2.
He doesn't need that much help, because the support can just tank the golem for him and then just go base and then go to the lane afterwards. It's okay.
If you have a team that is willing to do the work for you and to get you level 2 in the jungle, it's still all fine. And then Nunu is a really strong level 1 team.
Yeah, I agree. But still, they're just playing it safe. Both teams think they're the better team, probably. They're just like, okay, we played safe early and we just win by skill. And I think they're quite equal, so I understand them.
We see that Misfortune went all the way back to her base and went the really safe way to not get caught anywhere. Seems like Soraka already wants to put up some wardings. Just checking that Nunu doesn't steal the raids, because a lot of Nunus like steal the big ghosts first and then run to their golem.
I'm actually quite interested. Why did AA put that early wall? Are they scared of the first fight?
I think they're scared of the fast Rammus gank, and putting that ward there. Yeah, well, you cover one side, that's it.
Yeah, but won't Rammus mostly gank from other places? Like, he'll probably gank mid.
No. Rammus mostly ganks when he's level 3, when he has his defensive curl, well, he has to start with the jungle, then has his power ball and his stun, so he has to have 3 levels for that, and you only get level 3 on the right side of the jungle. So putting out ward there, well, I don't know if AA thought so far, but I think they will. And they say like, let's put this ward here, so when Rammus is 3 we don't have to be scared.
Yeah, it sounds smart enough, it sounds good. TF is moving down towards bottom, I don't know why, but he gets seen by what, he's just running back to the lane though. You see Nunu is going to gank TF, but TF is very defensive. He might get caught though, he is going caught, he is going too aggressive. He goes so aggressive that he dodges the stun by being so aggressive, but he is getting caught, he is almost going down.
First skill on
he does die.
Yep. TF was pushed way too far, and
Aurelia is
going to he blue carded on Swain.
Aurelia almost killed Morgana up top, but Morgana flashed in time and made a nice dark binding. Just one hit away
like I said, I don't think Morgana nor TF can hold against Aurelia. I think they would have been better if they picked Vladimir again.
Right now, A have quite the advantage. They're dominating every single lane. Even bottom is getting dominated, I think. I'm not sure. I'll go check. Actually, bottom is quite equal. Yeah.
And for once, like, it's only 3 kills, or 4 kills, 4 creep kills more. I was gonna say for once Yellowstar is equal to his carry on the lane, but he's out farming them again.
Yellowstar is playing very solid, and he's always... They're not laning against Yellowstar, for example. He just goes for those creeps. He doesn't care about you at all. He just wants all the creeps, and he just wants to win by doing that.
Yep. He aims more for mid to late game, but I think if you don't focus enough, he will still rape you on the lane as well. And
yes,
I think that really shows how
Nuno's going to gank top there,
right?
Nuno's ganking top. Nuno does have a listen, and he does slow that Morgana too much. Morgana have no way to get away from that. That is just too much. This is what you normally see from AA. They're all about early game. They just go so much for the early game.
Well, that's what Nunu brings, and if you don't get like on every lane an early ward, he will get you all the time.
Well, I also think that Nuna's a perfect pick because Morgana is a pushing laner and TF is a pushing laner, so they have to kind of push. And Nuna just walks in and is like, "Oh, I kill you because you pushed. Now you die. Bye bye."
Yep.
And it's really
Nunu
hard.
is also good against Malzahar because Malzahar is also one of those pushing heroes.
There's just not much they can do about it. Of course, they cannot push, but it's really hard.
I think the Rammus is trying to go for first gank. Saw that he is rolling to mid now. I don't think he will do much there.
Nuna's going mid as well. I think this will be a gank and a counter gank. It's going to be quite funny to see what happens. I think TF might die from that. Rams is running way too fast.
TF yellow carded a creep.
Yeah.
And he dies again.
And he get left all alone.
Well, Titus is doing a good job on the jungler. I haven't seen him do it before, but
he's a very good
shows that he can do a bit of everything.
I agree. Well, I was quite shocked.
3 kills in favor of AAA.
I was shocked by seeing Titus in jungle. I was like, can he even jungle? But if you look at it, he made 3 kills already for AA, so he's doing an insanely, really amazing job. Rams is going down by Swain.
Linek made, almost close to killing Rams in mid Linek.
But Rams' defensive kill is just too much. Rams already got his heart of gold as well.
Yeah, for quite some time already. Aurelia is basing for the first time. Morgana is still level 5. She did put up the first ward.
Nuna's going top just to take the small amount of XP while Irelia is not there. It's going to be a few creeps only, but it still matters in the end.
Nunu picked up the Heart of Gold as well. It's something you see almost every time on every jungler, that they just rush the gold per 5 items, and it makes perfect sense, to be honest. Because you're not getting that much farm in jungle, so it's really good to get those gold per 5 items.
I think one thing teams can improve is let the jungler lane for a tiny bit more, because the jungler also needs farm. Like if a Nunu or a Mumu gets farmed, they're going to be so strong because we just don't die.
Yep, we saw Aurelia on top lane there standing behind the turret a bit until Nunu reached level 6 there.
And that again just shows how great teamwork they have. Nunu might get caught off.
Nunu might get caught, yes, and he doesn't have escape skills, so
it's very dangerous for him. He is getting caught, but
he's get away there.
He might get away because he gets out, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think he will.
Nope, he won't.
That's the risk you have with Nunu. If they see you and you're like close to enemy jungle or to people around you, and you don't have flash, you can never get away. That's the risk of taking that early exhaust.
But it might also pay off because he got some kills. Maybe some of them was only because of exhaust. You never know.
I think it paid off already, seeing that he made like 3 kills for the team already.
Yeah.
Will pick up that blue buff.
Irelia is going very offensive on Morgana, and Morgana takes so much damage right now. She doesn't have any items compared to Irelia. Irelia already got Mercury, and she just doesn't take any damage from Morgana anymore.
I really think they should have went Vladimir again against Aurelia. Maybe even Morik.
Don't test your luck, summoner.
See that Morgana is gonna have to base, she has no more mana.
If you look at the creep kills, Corki is far ahead again. 13 creeps ahead, that's quite a lot. And if you look at the middle, TF is behind by 10 creeps. It's overall just a dominating of creeps. They got like 1,200 gold more.
TF is ganking bottom.
TF ganks bottom.
Will get that kill there.
Almost kill Sona.
Very close.
Sona barely survived.
Yellows are taking a lot of damage. TF doing so much damage.
Nuna's going to counter gank, but I don't think he can do much. Neither does he. He runs away again. Sven is coming down as well though. I think they might get a gank going, but they have a ward, so it's going to be very hard to get it to be successful.
Remus had to help defend top turret. Swain is on bottom as well.
Swain is not able to do anything in bottom, and neither is Nunu. They're just too
Morgana,
strong.
Misfortune is a pretty good pick against Swain.
Yep.
Because he cannot heal up that much from... Well, Swain already has that large run. 9 minutes.
That's hell a lot. That's 1,600 gold. That's so much.
Yeah, well, he did make those 2 kills early. Because Nunu help them there.
But still, A is such in a huge advantage. We got 2 kills advantage. We got the first blood, and they have so many more creeps. I think they're like.
Misfortune has BF sword already as well. She didn't pick up boost, just decided to rush that BF sword.
Yeah, but A got around 2,000 gold advantage. That's huge already this early in the game.
I think just as Fate might be rushing the Deathfire Grasp.
Seems like it. Deathfire Grasp is very good against Swain because you need to burst Swain ASAP. He needs to just die.
Swain putting up that ward there, so he's a bit more safe against Rammus and can
Swain
be
goes
more
for-
aggressive on mid, it seems.
Yeah, Swain goes for TF. TF is going down. He's very low, but I think TF will barely survive. Oh, TF barely survives. So does Swain. Swain's almost dead, but Nunu goes in and helps him as well.
Maybe TF can base in time and still pick out that kill on mid.
That was
Let's
very
see.
close. Both almost died. But Swain just got blue and he heals so much from creeps now.
I think TF will gank somewhere now. He's waiting to be full HP, he picked up his Sheen.
I don't think there's anywhere he can really gank though. I don't think he'll use it because...
Maybe top lane.
Yeah, but it's impossible to gank that Irelia because you got Mercury's. Morgana won't be able to do anything to her.
Seems like he's just running to mid again.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me because he's not going to waste it just to gank just because you have it. He's going to wait just because he wants to put the pressure by having it as well.
Swain picked up boots as well and building towards a catalyst.
Swain goes for TF again, but he misses his stun. That's very close.
Gameburg really warding a lot now. They maybe a bit too
Morgana
late,
is
but
going
they're
to the
really
middle
scared.
to try and gank. I think they really want that Swain to die now. He's dominating so much and they just want him to die, but they cannot do it.
I don't think they will be doing much against Swain. Well, he's
Swain is getting caught. Swain is getting caught completely
Swain
off
has
guard.
flash up.
Yep, Nunu is taking the list as well. Swain gets hit by binding. It's a really nice
Morgana
binding.
does do a nice Q there though.
Yep. Really nice
See how
binding.
much damage that Swain does.
Morgana does a lot too, even though she have no AP yet.
Morgana went for double Dorans.
Oh, Rammus jumps in to try and get that Swain. Swain is going low. I don't think Swain will die, he won't, and Irelia is running in
Nope,
to try and help.
and
Corki
I think
is killing
TF.
TF, but TF survives.
Well, the Morgana ult was nice, but
Nope, TF
he will
dies,
die.
barely. I think Rammus is going down
And
as well.
Rammus will die as well, I think.
Rammus is too low HP, he cannot really do much. He is getting slowed, he will die.
But they do kill the bottom turret. Well,
Morgana is
he
going
is
to die
trying
as
kill
well.
us. Well, there's many kills for AE.
That was huge for A. They got 3 kills there, and Gameburg only got 1 tower.
Yep, 1 tower. That's it that they got. But still, Misfortune is 99 creeps at the moment.
Yeah, but what
And
basically
Corki,
happened
almost
was
120 on Corki.
what basically happened was one guy made a mistake and everyone tried to help him, but it just didn't work out, and more people kept dying.
Yeah, that's true. Like, if Rammus didn't flash in there trying to kill that Swain, AE wouldn't have picked up any kills and maybe lost bottom turret anyway.
Yep.
Would have been
But for
totally
example,
different situation.
it's not always the best to try and help your teammates because they can't already be dead. You saw Morgana, she couldn't help at all and she went there. Then she just died, but she just wanted to try and help her team. That's of course understandable, and almost everyone makes that mistake because you really want to help your team as much as possible. Sometimes you just cannot.
Seems like AA somehow wants to prepare that dragon. They put up a vision ward there. I'm not really sure if they see the ward. Yeah, they see the other ward.
Well,
And Tyus wanted to get a bit support before he killed that.
but I understand why they do it, since Source got the teleport. It's pretty easy to get that dragon for AA. If they wanted to get it.
Soaz does not have teleport.
He doesn't?
No, he had it last game. Doesn't pick it up this time.
My bad. Well, then it's not going to be that easy. They're probably just going to bait it.
No, Soaz almost has double the creeps of Morgana. That's
Source is
pretty-
running down towards the dragon. They want that TF before. If that TF
TF
dies, we get
will die
dragon.
here.
Yep. This is going to be
And
a
they
free
will-
dragon now.
Pick up an easy Drake now, yes. Let's see how much damage Morgana can do on that top turret, if they manage to get it. What
I don't think they can
the
get it.
Gameburg should do now, instead of running for Drake, they should just run to top lane, because Drake is gone anyway. So it's better for them to just push turrets now.
I agree with you, but they cannot get in time. It's just too late to run there now. They cannot do anything.
Yeah, if people just realize it sometimes a bit sooner, like they will have Drake now, just start running top or something. You will have 5 people on Drake, and then you can already push mid or top turret or something else.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you look at the creep kills, A is a huge advantage as well. They just out creep everywhere. Source got around 1000 more gold than Morgana. Corki got around 500 more gold than Misfortune. So it's
that's a nice Q by Morgana there. But did that kill mid or do? That's what I was saying. Like AE picked up the dragon, then went to base to get items for the gold, and they already lost 2 towers there.
How much global gold do you have?
I got 190 at the moment.
Oh, I have 300.
So just from those 2 turrets.
No, I have the towers. You have dragon.
So I don't think that Drake gave AA that much advantage.
Well, still, but losing a tower means you lose a temporary advantage. But there's still more towers for AA to take, and they are going to go down since it's only outer tower, so it's just temporary. So I think overall the dragon is still better, because you have the dragon forever. It's never going to respawn the same dragon, you know.
Yep. For me, AA did write down that timer on Drake.
But also, just having 1,500 to 2,000 gold advantage by creep kills alone is huge, and then being 7-1 and having a tower, that's just a huge advantage for AA.
Yep, well, Swain and Twisted Fate are pretty close in creeps, but Swain has 4 kills and already has Rabadons. It's one of the fastest Rabadons I have seen in this game. And it seems like Gameburg will pick up that top turret as well. Seems like they know they're in a bit of a disadvantage and just decided to split push against them.
I think that's smart. The only problem is that it's not possible then AA just groups up. They can just not do anything, and Ramos will die if he stays there.
Well, the longer they... I think with 3 people against 5 they can defend.
I don't think so, and they're just going to die from this. Yeah, they will die.
As long as they wouldn't get caught, it was fine.
Well, but it's still too risky, and it's like... Yeah, you know. It's not...
Gameburg will lose 2 turrets here, and AA will lose top turret.
I think that I think that AA will lose the base tower, or the inhabitor tower, and I think that AA will just go through because they don't really care. If it was me, I wouldn't care at least. Because getting that inhabitor means a lot.
Yep.
But I think the 2 guys top is doing really good.
Yes, they should just keep pushing, and I think they will get the inhibitor, and AA will get the inhibitor.
I don't think AA will get the inhibitor. I'm not sure, but if one guy teleports, they're really low, 2 of them. They might not get it, you know. It might be possible, but I'm not sure they'll get it.
Let's see. Swing did back, but it's 2 against 1 there.
Oh, TF gets caught. Corki's almost dead. Corki's going down. Corki is very low. Corki dies to Ramos. TF also died. It's 3 versus 2 right now. They're just doing everything they can to defend that in time. The inhibitor will go down now.
There on top.
Swing dies as well. 2 for 2
equal. They're both losing an inhibitor, but...
And 2 died from both sides. I think they'll try and finish now. Ramos
is even trying to, yes. But they won't be able.
No, they'll be able to get 1 tower.
She won't die.
They'll be able to get 1 tower. I think Rams should go in and suicide. If she dies now and stops those 2 from teleporting, they'll get that tower. Now they barely get it. I'm not sure if they get it.
Respawn as well.
They need to get the tower.
Turret.
Yeah, they need to run well fast enough though.
It was real nicely played by Gameburg, just continuing to push there.
Yep.
Because now Twisted Fate has a free lane to backdoor all the time.
I would probably have been too scared to do what Gameburg did, like take that last tower, but it was very important. I think MF will be caught by Nuno, but she might be able to kill that Nuno. Nuno exhausted and MF does no damage right now, but I think she might kill Nuno if she just does some damage.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I think she could if she had hit
him. And
Nuno is going down. Nuno almost died.
He survived.
Nuno dies.
No, he did die.
But I think
Corki is finishing off now.
I think MF should just have turned around and killed I think she could have done it in time. She was dead anyway. Rams is just trying to borrow some time. I think they will rush Baron now. That's the only thing they can actually do.
Yes, Arisa can tank it easily.
I'm not sure if Morgana can actually stop that. I don't think it's possible. It's going down very fast.
These were a lot of deciding moments in the game. It hasn't even been busy 20 minutes yet.
The game's
Already
very
one Baron is
aggressive.
gonna be taken and 2 inhibitors down. But I think Gameburg has a lot of options open at the moment with having this Twisted Fate.
Oh my god, that was
Was
very
close
close.
to stealing.
Very sad because now TF is just going to give another kill probably. I'm not sure, he might die. Maybe not.
I think he's running a smart way. I
Yeah.
don't think they will find him there.
But still, he tried his best and it was a very good option. It was all he could do. How much global gold do you have? I have 900 currently.
I have 940, so that's pretty equal as well.
Yeah, so everything right now is quite equal except the creep kills and the creep kills and the kills. The kills were so far ahead AAA, but I think that split pushing, Gameburg still have a chance. They definitely still have a chance to win.
Yep, I think that was the best Gameburg could do in this game, and it really shows they know what they're doing. Because I don't know if I would have kept pushing against 5 people being in your mid lane pushing to your inhibitor.
Yeah, I'd probably have done the
But
mistake.
it does give them the advantage. Like when an inhibitor respawns, Twisted Fate can just always ultimate and go for it.
I think without that inhibitor, the game would already have been decided. But that inhib just made the game possible to still be won. Morgana
But
is
he
doing the
did pick up Baron
dragon.
now,
Yeah.
so
But Morgana is doing the
That's-
dragon.
yeah, she's not doing the damage she needs to do there.
Tried to do it. I think that was a
They
huge
have
mistake.
they have to leave that Drake for AAS.
Yeah, it was a huge mistake to try and do it. Also, if you look at it, Gameburg have a lot more towers down. That means that once A starts to push those last towers, then they actually have a goal advantage. And if they just picked up that dragon, they'll already have it. So overall, they have an advantage in everything possible.
Yep, looks like AA wants to start clearing out turrets, seeing them moving with 4 or 5 people to top, stealing some of the buffs.
GF
or
is
not.
running to bottom to just try and counter push it because that's all he can actually do. Right now they have no chance in a fight. They cannot even defend at a tower, I think.
I think with Morgana they can easily clear creeps, and she does have that Sonya's Hourglass, so she can just ultimate and go stasis mode.
Yep, GF will be able to push faster, I think, as well.
If I was AA, I don't know if I would keep pushing, to be honest.
I'd be too scared because I would think I already have an advantage, why risk it? And it's also hard to push against super minions because there's super minions in the top lane. And TF is just
Yep,
pushing against
sure.
equal minions.
I think TF will push faster. They can lose that turret, but they cannot lose the next one.
I think they will have to lose the next one though. A is just too strong, they're just going through.
Well, they will have to have someone to tank it. Morgana should be able to clear the creeps every time before they reach the turret.
I don't think she got
And
enough
Twisted
AP.
Fate should be able to push so much harder. AA just has to go in all in at the moment.
Ramos is going down, he's very low but he barely survives that. GF is coming.
Twisted Fate did pour back, but I don't think he should have done that. Not in that place.
Well, the place was very bad and AA reacted ASAP. They stunned him with first Swain and then Sona. That just made the fight. That single stun made the fight.
Yep. No, Swain has so much damage. I think Gameburg put up a nice fight, but I think they lost the game here.
Well, it was a very close fight and everything. The only problem was the position GF teleported in, and then that another dude went into the same position, so they both got stunned instant.
Yep. It seems like they want to take a fight. Misfortune almost died just by catching that stun.
Well, A is just going to play it safe. They don't want to risk anything. They got 2 inhibs down now, so there's not any risk in this game anymore. If they just play it safe, they will have the game in their hands. There's not much Gameburg can do.
Yep. Well, I think if I was Gameburg, I would have let TF push all the time and just try to defend or try to stall, because they would have gotten 2 inhibitors as well. It would be just equal, and I don't think AA would have the power to push against the double turrets on the Nexus. He is still timing the dragons, that's good of them. I got almost 1600 global gold now.
I only got 1000. Yeah, it's just trying to push slowly, they're just taking everything slowly. They don't want to rush anything.
Yep, Gameburg does have a lot of wards up, so they do see them coming. I don't think MF can take that Corki.
MF is going way too far, she almost died in an instant.
2 spells and she was almost dead.
But that Corgi also got a lot of items, and that Banshee just makes him kind of invincible to MF in 1 versus 1.
Yep. Look at Aurelia's items, 3k HP, and around 150 armor and magic resist. Pretty unkillable as well.
Yeah, and she got so much healing,
No, TF could support the top inhibitor now,
but
but
it won't help.
they won't be able to defend then.
Yeah, this game's too snowballed now, it's like they cannot defend at all. I would probably say that the game is most likely over at this point, because there's 2 inhibs down, it will just keep pushing bottom. And once the super minions goes in, they won't be able to defend anymore.
Yep. He's just waiting for the super minions to push in. If you check top lane, already big creep and 2 super minions going for that turret. A 3rd one spawning, and now is the perfect time to go for this turret.
They want to get the last fight, but it's just seems like they actually get some people down. Nuno is also going down. It's just Lanik almost died. Lanik dies. 2 for 2 right now. That's very good. Corki is getting hit a lot. Corki is almost going down.
Twisted Fate still has his ultimate up, so
Corki dies.
If Twisted Fate doesn't die, he's able to backdoor
but
it.
He dies. Irelia is just too strong at this point. She won't die to these 2. They cannot kill her alone. And Irelia will just take the inhibitor. But that was just too much of a dive from AA. They went in too early.
Yeah, but still they managed to do okay, I guess.
Yeah, been okay and everything, and they survived. But they went in a bit too early and lost a lot. It could have cost them a lot, because Baron is up right now. And if Gameburg had gone Baron, they would have had a tiny bit of a chance.
I think he's just playing it safe now, going back, gonna shop, do Baron, and then finish.
AA is very good at playing it safe.
Don't think Gameburg has much to do at this point. I think they already made the best of what they already could. Let's see if they have something special behind. Corki's gonna pick up his red buff first. Well, Misfortune is almost equal to Corki now in creep kills.
AA is just going to pick up Baron and then just try to snowball even more. Get every single advantage they can to be safe. We don't want to risk this victory. They're really putting their heart into this game.
I have 2,500 global gold now.
So that's a lot more than I do. I have 1,000.
Swing got so many kills early that I think that was the most painful for Gameburg. Those Nuno ganks at the early game give them so much advantage.
I think we can expect a Nuno ban next game.
Maybe we'll see Nuno and the Momo being banned.
Nuno kind of made the game. They're going in, they're trying to kill that Misfortune. Misfortune is going down, but she survives barely. Morgana jumps in with her ultimate and her Sonya's, but it just doesn't work out. She just dies. It's just cleaning them up.
They don't take damage at all at this point. And they will just finish off the turret and the Nexus now.
Oh well. Guess we'll have one more game. It's 1-1 to both teams. Both teams once. 1-1s.
Yep. The team that wins the next game now will be the Alienware champions. So AA had to win 2 games and Gameburg only 1 because AA was in loser bracket.
Gameburg already beaten once.